special class with me, Manil, here on Unacademy's YouTube channel. Now, I am here with another lesson that is aimed to help you perform better on your IELTS test. So, what are we doing today? Now, in this lesson today, we'll be practicing a little bit of paraphrasing. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this, that paraphrasing is very important for your IELTS test. So, I thought might as well, bring on something that could be useful for you when it comes to the test itself. So I have done a few lessons on paraphrasing here on YouTube itself that you can watch, right? But I recommend that you download the app itself, because there are longer, more detailed lessons about paraphrasing on the app. So all you have to do is go to the app, look for my profile Manil Agarwal, and then from there start watching all the videos that I've posted over there. Those videos will be very helpful for you to understand exactly how to paraphrase, right? But not only that, you'll also get to see a lot of other videos that I've created and I've posted on Unacademy, the app itself. Plus, there is one more thing, and that is that I am an Unacademy Plus educator. Now, what does an Unacademy Plus educator mean? So let me just put it all down for you. Also, let me change the color of the ink for you so that you don't have to see all this red. And let's make this nice and pleasant blue. So Unacademy Plus is actually a platform where tutors, educators such as we offer dedicated and structured courses for you to prepare for your IELTS test, right? See, these free classes, these special classes, they cover a couple of things, but they don't help you with the complete preparation of your test. And it is important that before you appear for the test, you're fully prepared. It makes sense. It's like any other exam, right? And on Unacademy Plus, we offer these structured courses that will help you do so. So what happens on my Unacademy Plus programs? On my Unacademy Plus programs, I offer two courses. One is the grammar course, or also you can call it the language course. What's the objective of this course? This course helps you improve your English, right? And then there is the dedicated IELTS course, of course, right, where we actually prepare for the test itself. And that course in itself has been split into three shorter courses of 1 week each. One course is of listening and speaking, right? Then there is another course which revolves around reading. And then there is a final course which is on writing. Now, each of these courses are a week long, 5 lessons each, Monday to Friday. And the timing is currently it's 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. As for the grammar lessons, we have straight up 3 weeks, right? Again, the lessons are Monday to Friday. And the lessons are from 5:45 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. right? So you can join these lessons. You'll be able to prepare a lot better. So this is something that you should consider joining. It'll really truly help you prepare a lot better for your IELTS test. And also, you see, there is a fee that is involved in joining Unacademy Plus, like any other academy. For 1 month, you will pay 2,700 rupees, right? And for 3 months, it is 6,600 rupees. But if you use this code IELTS by Manil, you will get a discount of 10%, all right? And this fee will drop to 2,430 rupees. And this to 6,000 rupees. So if you're weak at English, go for the 3 months course. If you're good at English, just go for the 1 month course and you'll be ready. So coming to practicing paraphrasing for the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up 1 or 2 sentences at the most. And what we'll do is we'll try and paraphrase them as many ways as possible. So let's begin with modern cultures around the world have become similar when compared to the past. Simple sentence. Let's just warm up with this one. All right. Let's do one thing. Let's go with the first round wherein I'm simply going to use synonyms and nothing else. Okay. Just synonyms. And let's see what can we do. Can we replace modern something? Yes, we can. Contemporary. All right. Can we replace cultures with something? Yes, we can. Societies. Around Not necessary. Around, okay, there's something very important. Whenever you're paraphrasing, please don't go mental in terms of trying to, push a synonym for every single word. You don't really need to do so. A few words here and there is sufficient. But hey, look, since we are practicing here, I will try and give you the most. So around the world in itself is something that we can, replace with a synonym. So around the world can be replaced with something with a word such as globally. Yeah. So contemporary cultures globally have become similar. Now, a lot of people go like, have some have homogenized. No, not necessary. Homogenization is a process that leads to homogenization is something that happens with physical matter. Okay, cultures, ठीक है, fine. Yes, you want to push it, you want to use a synonym for everything. Good, fair enough. Go ahead, use it. But hey, look, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I'd rather just say have become similar, all right, or have become alike. Have become alike. All right. Now, can we go with when compared to the past? When I've heard people go like when compared to history. No, that doesn't make any sense, right? So we just keep when compared to the past as it is, right? So this is the first paraphrase that we have created. Contemporary societies globally have become alike when compared to the past. Now, moving on. Sorry, just sorry, 1 second. All right, I'm sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, here we now this was one way to look at it. Let's look at another way, and which is where I'm simply going to just move around a few words within this sentence to create a paraphrase. That's all. I'm not going to use synonyms. I'm not going to change anything. I'll just change the order of some of these words. So what if I go with when compared to the past around the world, modern cultures have become similar. All right, that too is a paraphrase, right? But hey, look, I know on the day of the test most of us want to use a synonym, right? Fine, fair enough. So what's the one thing that we can do? How about we club these two to form a paraphrase? All right, now I can still do another thing, which is to change the word form, right? And which is what I'm going to do for compared. The word compared, instead of writing when compared, I'm going to write in comparison. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. In comparison to the past, globally, contemporary societies have become alike. How about that? Simple, easy, to the point, correct. Most importantly, the one rule that has to be always followed while paraphrasing has been followed. And sorry, the two rules. One is we have not changed the meaning in any which way. And two, the information is still exactly the same as the original sentence. We have not added anything, we have not removed anything, and we haven't missed out on anything that was there as part of the first sentence. All right, so what we did was we combined these two, and then I made a small change, and that is, instead of writing when compared, I changed the word form and I took it to in comparison. Right, so in comparison to the past, globally contemporary societies have become alike. All right, I hope you've understood that. Now let's do one thing. Let's bring in another sentence that we can paraphrase. Let's pick up something which is a little more Alright, let's pick up this one. Some people prefer to live in hot climates, whereas others love the lifestyle in countries with cold climates. So again, let's go with the same old thing. We'll pick up synonyms first, and then we'll try and do something else, and then we'll finally try to come to the final paraphrase. So some people prefer to live in hot climates, whereas others. So let's say what some people can be a section of the society. Yep. I think that's one set of synonyms that almost everyone uses, right? So a section of the society. Can we replace prefer with like? We can, right? Likes to reside in warmer climates. Hot can be replaced with warmer, all right? And no need to replace climate. Like I said, we don't have to go mental using synonyms, right? Not every word has to be. And whereas can also be replaced with on the other hand. Another section can we replace love with prefers? Yes, we can. Prefers the way of living, lifestyle, way of living in nations with cooler climates, right? So this is how we can create an excellent paraphrase. All I did was I replaced it with synonyms. But hey, look, like I said earlier, you don't have to go mental. I replaced almost everything. But this was exclusive to show you that this can be done, right? That is not our overall objective. Now let's see. Can we move around a few words in the original sentence without using any synonyms? Not really. I don't know if we can really, probably. No, I don't see a lot of value in moving around words. Can we change word forms? Again, no, that doesn't make any sense. Can we change voice? Yes. In this one, we can definitely change voice, all right? So let's go with hot climates are preferred by some people to live in, whereas lifestyle of countries with cold climate is loved by others. So what I did was all I simply did was I changed the voice of the sentence and we've created a new paraphrase. So that is one where we've exclusively used synonyms. This is where we have exclusively used change of voice. Now let's do one thing. Let's combine the two and create a paraphrase, right? So how about this? Warmer climates are preferred, I'll just go with preferred, by a section of the society, whereas I can replace that with on the other hand. The way of living of cooler climates, of nations with cooler climates, is liked by another. So what we did was we combined the two to create a larger paraphrase. So a section of so some people prefer to live in hot climates, whereas others love the lifestyle in countries with cold climate. So all I did was I made one paraphrase where I only did synonyms, then I made one paraphrase where I only changed the voice, and then I created a third paraphrase where I combined the two. And I think on the day of the test, it's always best to pick up one or two strategies and combine those two to create a paraphrase. So here, change in voice and use of synonyms has helped us create a paraphrase, which is warmer climates are preferred by a section of the society. On the other hand, the way of living of nations with cooler climates is liked by another. Right? So that's that. So guys, that was the paraphrasing practice for this particular video. I still have another one scheduled for today, which will start in say about another 10 minutes or so. But just before I go, I would like to remind you that once again, I am an Unacademy Plus educator, and like I said, here on YouTube, we do give you a little bit of input on how you can do well for the IELTS test. But the best way to actually study with me or any other IELTS educator on Unacademy is to actually join us on the app itself, right? So it's pretty simple. It's free to download the app. Go to the App Store, or if you're on iPhone, go to the Apple Store, right? Download the app, register, and then from there you can start attending classes for free with us. There are a lot of recorded videos that I've already posted on the app. You could watch those. You could also watch my previous lessons that I've done for free, and from there you can also, if you want dedicated structured learning for your IELTS test, you can then join me on Unacademy Plus, where these are the two courses that I offer. And as I mentioned, yes, there is a fees that is involved to study on Unacademy Plus. For a month, it is 2,700, but you use my code IELTS by Manil and you get a discount, and it drops to 2,430. And for 3 months, from 6,600, it drops to 6,000 rupees. So then I'm going to bring this lesson to an end right here. Thank you all of you who've been watching. Hey Bachu, welcome to the class. I have another lesson which starts in about another 10 minutes. So hey, consider joining that one, and we'll continue with a little more practice. So I'll see you there. Until then, well, for those of you who are joining me in 10 minutes, well, I won't really say keep practicing, but for those of you who are watching this as a published video, and probably, if possible, I'll see you on the app. But until then, keep practicing. And remember, for IELTS, keep it simple and stick to the basics. Goodbye.